Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's a long time no see. I am coming to you with my weighing update. So I missed my weighing update last week because I had been on holiday and I just didn't get around to filming it, to be honest with you. And then I've got weighed today. So I last weighed in pre my holiday, which was 2 weeks ago, and that had been my birthday week and I'd had a gain. So I was then aiming to stay on plan as much as I could for my holiday, but I also wanted to enjoy myself because I do believe you should enjoy holidays and stuff like that, and birthdays and Christmas and so on. So we went off on holiday, and the first couple of nights we stayed in Premier Inns. So the first night we drove to Hemel Hempstead and we had a night there because the next day we were going on the football in Brentford, and that was a lunchtime kickoff, so we just stayed locally and drove down there. So before we left the hotel, I had my breakfast, which was just a Premier Inn breakfast, which is like all you can eat, help yourself. So I just tried to stick to it as much as I possibly could. I got the brown toast, I got no butter, I had eggs, beans, mushrooms, stuff like that. And then I was having like yogurt and some fruit and just having a bit of juice. So that was kind of putting me on for the day before my tea. Then we drove down to the football. After that, we drove to Exeter, and that was the Sunday. So it was quite late, all the shops had shut, and I've been recommended this place for tea that does pizza in a basket, which looks amazing. And we got there, and it was so busy, and we couldn't find a seat. And the thing was, they weren't like waiting there and saying, we'll go and find you a seat. It was, you just literally walked up and down like 3 sets of stairs and tried to find yourself a seat. Got to the point where we were absolutely starving, so we went and got a McDonald's. The next morning we had the Premier Inn breakfast again, and I just did the same as I did the morning before, and that was tried my best to stick to it. So then we headed off to meet Rob's cousin, which was fun, and then after that we drove down to where we were staying in Cornwall. So on our way down there, we did a bit of a Tesco shop and we got like pizzas and stuff for tea. So when we got to where we were staying, we had pizza, I think we had some chips with it, and yeah, it was really nice. So then it was basically getting up the next day, and what I'd done was I bought some eggs and some wholemeal buns for breakfast so I could have an egg butty, and I had that every morning apart from one morning when I had some cereal, which was like Cheerios. And then lunches, I did try my best. I chose jacket potato twice, which I think was with beans and salad. And then another place I chose a sandwich, which came with a bit of salad. And then with regards to teas, it was like chippy, because you've got to have a chippy when you're in Cornwall, haven't you? Weatherspoons one night, I didn't stick to plan. I'm trying to think what I got. Oh, I got a wrap, got a chicken wrap, and it was lovely. And then one night I had a tuna mayo Subway salad, and that was lovely. With regards to treats while we were down there, I had to have a scone because I love scones, and it did not disappoint. It was lovely. And then other than that, I had a brownie one day, and then me and Rob shared a Rocky Road. And that was pretty much it, because in the evenings I was having like the Muller corners that I'd bought from Tesco. And I think we had a bit of popcorn, which was just Metcalfe's popcorn. And yeah, I was happy with how I'd kind of dealt with food whilst I was away. Didn't want to go mad, but I also wanted to enjoy myself and not, just go on holiday and be boring, basically. So I went to weigh in, and what I will have to do is just cover up the weight below, because you'll see today's otherwise. And I put on 2 pounds. So I was well chuffed with that, because I am a big gainer. So I only need to look at cake and I can easily gain in a week 7 pounds, 10 pounds, not a problem. So then this week came, and I'll be honest with you, I have struggled to get fully back on plan. I have, and I have been absolutely starving this week. So with regards to breakfast at work, I've took lemon oat muffins because they are kind of a bit of a treat to me, and they do fill me up to some extent. Normally they do. So that's been my breakfast. And I think on Friday I had some pineapple and some egg muffins. And then for lunches I've had the Slimming World chicken tikka with rice and veg. And then on Friday I had a turkey salad butty. And then one day in the week I had a tuna mayo Subway salad. Teas, I had corn burgers one night. I had a Slimming World barbecue with Rob one night. It was nice and sunny. So we did the Aldi Lawson burgers. We had it with jacket potato, salad, stuff like that. I've also been to Nando's and I stuck to plan. And then on Friday, pre-weigh-in, I had the chicken sarg. But I've just felt starving all week. Like, I've come home from work and gone straight to the fridge and got like ham out and stuff. I've had the odd bag of skips. Yeah, but I'll tell you what I have noticed. I've eaten a lot less chocolate over the last few weeks. So I'm going to try and continue with that, because I have in the past relied on chocolate most days really for my sins in an evening. So I kind of thought, I'll be blooming lucky to get a maintain this week. Just feeling bloated and stuff like that. So I went to group, but I did lose, which I was really pleased with. I lost £0.5 pound. So I'm back in the 13s, which is a bonus. So I'm weighing at 13 stone 13 and a half, and that's a loss of 6 stone 9.5. So with regards to the week ahead, I've just made my list and I need to go shopping. So on there is egg muffins, oat muffins for breakfast with fruit. Really loving pineapple at the moment. Lunches, I'm going to do the barbecue chicken with the couscous, the peppers, the onions and a bit of barbecue sauce, which is the crucials one. Later on in the week, I may get a Slimming World meal to have for a couple of days, or I may make a sandwich or something like that for the end of the week. Teas, we've got tin steak, which is the M&S one. We have got Aldi burgers, Cajun chicken pasta, gammon roast dinner, and then I'm just going to have a look in the freezer in a minute and just have a look what I can have for a couple of other days. So that's pretty much it. In regards to our holiday, it was lovely. We went to Cornwall, like I said. We did the Minack Theatre and saw the Porthcurno Beach, which was lovely. We went to Land's End. Wouldn't go back there. A little bit boring, £6 to park, which I think is a bit of a rip-off. And although your parking lasts for a week, there's not a lot to do there. We went to Padstow. Padstow was lovely. And we found a really nice cafe, because what I tend to do is I tend to have a look on like Instagram and TripAdvisor and stuff like that for places to eat. And we pretty much did really well with the places that I chose. And then we went to St Ives as well. So it's been lovely, and our lodge was amazing. Like the grounds it was in was just absolutely lovely. We had our own hot tub. It was really, really modern. And 2 bathrooms. We had 2 bedrooms, an open plan kitchen with dining table, and then front room. And the sofas were lovely and comfy for chilling at night and stuff like that. And we had a telly, and it was just so nice. Definitely go back. And Cornwall was lovely because I've never been before. So with regards to the week ahead, I'm planned out. Like I say, I need to go shopping at some point, and I'm just going to see how I go really. Because I've been hungry this week, I'm hoping I won't have another hungry week, but we will see. Tomorrow I will make lunches for say 2 or 3 days. I'm also going to do some of those egg muffins with eggs and cottage cheese, probably a bit of ham and mushroom in them, and that is pretty much it. So yeah, I'm all good to go. I hope you have had a great couple of weeks on plan. Please let me know how you've got on in the drop down below, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.